Hi everyone, it's Deja. Welcome back to Deja's Crafty Space. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, I am going to show you how to make a beautiful and inexpensive floral wreath using items from Dollar Tree. This brass wreath rings comes in a pack of 3 and there are 3 different sizes. I can't remember what all of the sizes are, but there is a large, a medium, and a small size. For today's video, I will be using the medium size. This medium ring measures about 9 3/4 of an inch. Here are some of the tools that you'll also need: a pair of scissors, a wire cutter, some 3mm macrame cord, and some fake flowers. If you don't want to use macrame cords, you can also use jute twine, but I will be using this natural color macrame cord today. You can find this macrame cord in the yarn section at Hobby Lobby, and I believe it was $4.99. To get started, I am going to take the macrame cord and unwrap it a little bit, and then I'm going to start on the left side and tie a regular knot twice to secure it. After that, I will take the cord and just go right across it and wrap it around the wreath as many times as I want until it looks good to me. When you wrap the cord around the wreath, make sure that you are pulling it tight, but not too tight. I made the mistake of wrapping it just a little too tight, and it did change the shape of the round wreath. It ended up looking more oval than a circle. I just wanted to caution everybody about that because this is a metal ring and it can bend. For this part, I did not measure the length of the cord because this will be based on your preferences. You might like more strings around the wreath or less strings, so just do it until you think it looks good enough. And once you think it looks good enough, you can go ahead and cut it. Leave a little bit of extra cord because you'll need it to tie that with the original strand that you created at the beginning. Just tie the 2 cords together with a regular knot twice. You can cut off the ends or slide it in between the other cords to hide it. For me, I just went ahead and hid it behind the other cords. Next, I grabbed my fake flowers and greenery and cut the stems to separate them into smaller pieces. If you have dry flowers, you can also use that for this project. Otherwise, fake flowers work just fine. When that is done, I went ahead and randomly arranged the flowers. I like to weave the stem in and out of the cords to secure it. Surprisingly, I didn't use all of the greenery. I had 2 left over and I'm going to save that for another project for another day. As you can see, one of the stems was a little too long, so I did trim that down a little bit. And then, as I held this up to look at the final look, it didn't seem quite centered, so I decided to push the cords down a little bit. If you find that adjusting it feels a little loose, you can use a strong glue like Fabri-Tac to secure it, or a hot glue gun. Here's the final look of my floral wreath. I forgot to film this part, but you can leave the wreath as it is, or you can add a little string at the top as a hanger. For my wreath, I used a 7-inch cord and did a lark's head knot at the top. Then to close the cord to create a loop, I just took both ends and looped it together to form a knot. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!